Disappointing result, yeah. I mean, finish to the game. I thought we tried, got back to 18 all, and we were trying to swing it back our way, and but I thought the Knights came here with a real intention, a real purpose tonight. We could see that about controlling the ruck, which I thought they did, and better than us, and that's a physical attitude area which we didn't match tonight. 13 minutes, the first 13 minutes of the first half, I thought they had the run of the game on us, and field position. There was a couple of penalties which gifted them some field position, and so and then we challenged and got back into the contest, by working hard. But then, again, the pressure, that they were putting on us just by strangling, really, when we were coming out of the backfield, took its toll. We tried to, find some passes. I think Tohu and Pet, down our left edge, and I think there was one with Isaiah and Roger over on our right edge, Ignatius there, just after there was a bit of a stoppage in the game, there was an offload after that. And but that come through the pressure that the Knights were, sort of putting on us. We were trying to find stuff, and we come up short, which was disappointing after working really hard last week and getting a couple back tonight in terms of injuries. But I thought, I've got to tip my hat to the Knights. I thought they were, really resolute in their, game plan, their game style tonight, and we just didn't match the physical part of it.
Well, what's missing from the forward effort at the moment, Stephen? What was missing tonight from the forward effort?
The full effort. Forward. Again, I thought there was some, some guys that were, trying really hard in the middle tonight. I thought Ignatius, I thought he, tried really hard. I thought, Isaiah, tried really hard. So I guess we're just not, flowing as a team tonight. I didn't think it, went so well tonight, but I thought the guys stood up last week against against a pretty strong forward pack last week. So it's it's not. It goes hand in hand, when they kick the ball down and behind us, and then they, will kick it out and then strangling us off set starts, and so we, the forwards in terms of getting them into the game is, can be quite challenging, when you're starting sets, off the back foot. So again, there's no blame. We just got to, to any of the areas, we just got to work our way out of it. The lads are obviously down on a bit of confidence at the minute, and just got to, make sure that this competition's on again next Saturday. Big weekend of rugby league, and we got to prepare to be better next week.
You mentioned they were a bit flat the first 10, 12 minutes. Had you noticed anything yesterday or Friday?
It was, probably, I know, you probably hear it a lot of the times when you come in here and you're giving this talk after that sort of performance, but or the performance. But honestly, the captain's run yesterday was as good as we've had all year, So, yeah, I mean, I haven't got a, I can't blame the preparation.
Are you a bit worried about the team's confidence out there on the field at the moment?
Yeah, I am. So, but again, the one thing I know about, you can't. There's only one way to get it back, and there's only one way to, find your confidence, and that's to, work your way through it, So that's the only way that I know. So, and that's my message to the boys tonight. I thought we got, dealt a blow tonight in terms of, a team come here and I thought, beat us up a bit. And, you know, the only way can get out of it is, you know, by working our way out of it. So that's the process, that's the plan for us, you know, moving forward.
Steve, can you come up with plans that sort of limit project, like, you know, with the kicking game, kicking it out all the time? I mean, how do you get him more involved in the side?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of things there. I thought the Cowboys, when they came here, did something similar. So we spoke about that, you know, before the game, obviously during the week in terms of our preparation. But you know, I thought they were getting fairly good meterage, so you know they were, you know, and the kicks were going out, you know, 10 metres from our try line, which means that, you know, they've rolled up the field a fair way. So to me, if they're kicking from inside their half, you know, it makes it a lot harder to, you know, get the ball, you know, kick the ball out. And but again, if teams are going to take that, you know, I guess approach, you know, we have to, you know, have a plan for it, you know. As I said, you know, I thought they did that. The Cowboys, the Knights did it this time here last year, and I thought the Cowboys did it a couple of weeks ago. But again, that's our job as coaches, to, you know, find a way around it. And I just, you know, didn't think we were good enough tonight.
And how much do you expect Kearney to take, you know, to help with that? And a lot of pressure off borders of the spine and playmakers?
Well, I don't think. Let me put it this way: I don't think Cody was going to help us tonight. You know, so you know, it wasn't about, you know, who was in the team or who was out of the team to a certain degree. It was about, I thought, you know, a team came here, you know, with a lot more intention, a lot more purpose, and you know, the old story wanted it a bit more than, you know, what we did. You know, so you know, like Cody's not going to help that. You know, we're going to need to fix that part of it, and move forward from there. And then, you know, obviously Cody, you know, can be, you know, an asset on the back of that.
How close was David to that?
I thought seeing him run, you know, after naming the team, which, you know, seeing him run, I think it must have been Wednesday. I thought it would have been an outside chance for him, you know, like he wasn't moving real well, and so you know, he's going to be, you know, he's obviously be better off for it, you know, this week. You know, his role, he carries the ball. Him and Ken carry the ball a fair bit out of the backfield. So you know, he needs to be ready for contact, and you know, we'll put that into him this week, and he might be a chance this week. But I thought Ken, you know, really tried his backside off tonight, and Isaiah, you know, Ignatius, you know, I thought, you know, those guys, you know, really, I thought, you know, tried to swing things around, and but yeah, we just, you know, weren't good enough.
Just on the confidence level, man, did you feel that was there in the game against the Melbourne Storm last week?
You know, I thought the lads, yeah, I certainly thought after, you know, they built their confidence in themselves through, you know, how they, you know, work really hard for each other and the effort that they put into their performance. So, as I mentioned to them in the, you know, sheds, I mean, it's it doesn't suddenly, confidence and, you know, ability doesn't suddenly disappear. So again, we're just, you know, not quite at our best tonight or today, and you know, we need to make sure that we, you know, work to be at our best next Saturday.
Will the next few days be quite a sort of crash course in terms of getting the arena up to speed with the team standings and everything like that? Sorry? Will it be like a crash course trying to get the arena up to speed with the team standings?
Yeah, I mean, he's already spoken with Stace and Toddy, so and it won't be too dissimilar to, you know, what he's been used to. So, but yeah, we'll get him up to, you know, we'll get him up to speed on things. We don't train again till, what's that, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We don't train again till Wednesday, so we've got some time in between where we can, you know, upskill him.
Any concerns for Lachlan with the on report for the lifting tackle? What did you make of it?
Yeah, I thought it ended up okay. I thought it ended up okay. Again, I don't think he went in there. He didn't. He sort of lifted him and then sort of let him go. So, but I thought, was it Clemmer? I thought he ended up okay. So, but again, it's I couldn't tell you what the story is with regards to the match review. So, let me put it this way: it didn't look as bad as one I saw yesterday.
What was your view of James Gabbo's head on Lachlan and how is Lachlan up to that?
Yeah, I mean he's probably got more of a sore neck than he got cleared for HIA, but it was probably more of a sore neck that he ended up with. Yeah, I mean that's Jimmy. I thought trying to turn things and before he's going. I think that was off the back of a try. We scored a try, and then that was the next set we had. So he was trying to impose himself on on the contest, and I didn't think. What did you think of it?
I was asking, do you think it was a shoulder charge or?
Did you think it was a shoulder charge, Michael? Well, then you were a pretty good judge. So, but again, they've got people that are smarter than us looking at it, haven't they? They didn't call it a shoulder charge. So.
And are there any injuries out of that or concerns with this?
No, everyone's pulled up okay. Yeah, everyone's pulled up okay. Rog, was doubtful going into the game, but he's really willed himself and did a tremendous job on himself to to get out there tonight and help the footy team and obviously with his hamstring twinge, but I think everyone else is pulled up okay, and I can't remember leaving the shed with too many guys who are looking busted. It was a lot worse last week, but probably more confidence that's hurting.
Expect Bunty to be in contention next week?
Yeah, Bunce will be in contention. He's a young player. I don't think quite played 50 games yet. It's his first hamstring twinge. He didn't train with the team. He was doing stuff up and down the sideline, which they do. And so it was probably more of a, if he's a bit more experienced and had it maybe a time or two before, then, he probably would know how to play with it. But, it was just a matter of looking after him, and I would anticipate he's ready to go next week. Thanks, guys.